Hello everyone, and let's make a quick market update here over the last 24 hours. We can see that EOS is on the move here, and what else do we recognize here? Tron. Some people hate it, some love it. Well, as usual with everything in life, that is the case. Where did VeChain go? Did I not see that before here? VeChain. Oh, there, 25. Yeah. 4%. So this is one of the names that I've been following for a few years now, and it seems to be market cap is increasing here as well. I guess with Bitcoin going up, everything else is also following along. And you can see on the 4-hour chart here, it's maybe a little bit getting a little bit tired here in the very short term, and but it has a nice uptrend now. So it's by the dips, I guess, as we say. In terms of news, it's up. There's an article here saying that Bitcoin up by 111% in 2019, and I guess that is true. It's certainly up over 100, and this has been the case over the last few years. I don't know, last year maybe in the beginning until then. I didn't look at that. But certainly it has been almost the best investment every year since the inception 8 years ago or 10 years ago. And we can see here why criminals love the blockchain. Here's an article, and this is not the blockchain here, this is cash. But let's see for fun what they're saying here. Blockchain technology is loved and adored by many, from the humble cryptocurrency investor to the passionate developer. The blockchain boosts advantages for everyone. Remember, there's a hell of a lot more to the blockchain than just Bitcoin, isn't there? Yes, so what does that have to do with criminals? I guess criminals love cash more than they love this. And you know, I guess this article doesn't really say much, does it? Let's move on to see what else they're writing about here. Bitcoin is revolutionizing sports. I mean, we've seen this with Pivx as well, and other currencies, other projects that kind of use their currency to support the sports industry and maybe entertainment as well. World Elite Sports have seen huge changes over the past couple of years. And I'm not just talking about rules, laws, and regulations. I'm talking about the injections of a new kind of sponsorship and a new kind of endorsement. That is a huge uprise in the endorsement of Bitcoin and other related cryptocurrencies, with major sports people wearing crypto names and stadium advertising boards, putting up the Bitcoin logo. Millions of sports fans across the globe are being exposed to these brands, and thus are slowly starting to see influence from the blockchain industry on a whole. So this is certainly growing. This is getting bigger, and a project that I'm involved with to some extent, Pivx, is also sponsoring different soccer teams and so on. Of course, it's not Real Madrid or Liverpool. It's more people that need help and with sponsoring that actually get it, which is kind of a nice gesture, I think. And finally here, like the sailboat needs the wind, the blockchain needs social good. What does that mean? Is technology likely to further investment in social good? For the past 2 years, the question has been haunting the corridors of conference rooms around the world. And while here and there pertinent answers as well as incentives were indeed proposed to corporate and public investors alike, with the result of boosting their interest in that particular field, there is real concern as to whether there's a long-term strategy or merely a marketing trend that exposes the spirit of the times, with companies continuing to seek to place the bulk of their investments in the traditional, more profit-making fields. Okay, I have no idea what they're babbling about here. And that seems to be the case as well. What is blockchain? Well, these are the questions, I guess, for people who are still new out there in this space. It should be worthwhile making a kind of an introduction kind of presentation, I guess. Let's see if there's anything else of value here. I mean, these conferences are going on all over the place, but it's mostly in Malta and Switzerland and maybe some other countries, Amsterdam. Really need this maybe as well in other countries as well. These fintech concepts, so that could be an idea to put together something like this as well for fun, for information, and to kind of spread this stuff around. Well, I think that's about it for now. What I could find here, and as always, try to check the source. There's so much disinformation these days on the internet. We're going towards 1984, people. I guess that is the more or less the direction in terms of free speech and so on. So better watch out for that and keep protecting the rights to at least have free speech, especially on social media as well. And that's maybe a big area as well where blockchain could actually help out the current centralized mafia. Something to ponder, think about. What can we do to make that better? Maybe blockchain could be help there. Just need to kind of find the right project, the next decentralized Facebook, the next for information and so on. So we'll try to have a look at that maybe. It's not going to be easy, and it might take some time, but if you put the right people together, it can go quicker than if it's just one or two guys trying their best in different places. Okay, so take care, and another update is coming soon.